And we're back on WAFB 9 News at 9. As always, happy to have the Greater Baton Rouge Zoo on with us and Jennifer Shields, our monthly visit. And you brought a Monty Python?
No.
What is this?
Dot.
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 Dot's
It's her
a baby
name.
king snake.
Yes, she is. Not a baby. She's a young king snake. She's about 3 years old.
She's going to get a lot bigger than that.
She most likely will. In the wild, average life expectancy, believe it or not, is between 5 and 7 years. They can live in professional care in zoos up to 17 years. So you can see that the difference is that they're not having to deal with predators, with humans, with poisons that people put out for rats and mice and things like that. So they have a much longer life expectancy when they're not being harassed by humans.
And this is is it like other species where the male is the more colorful, or the male, because this is a female?
They look almost identical.
Okay.
The difference, if you know the age of the snakes, obviously with wild ones you wouldn't, females get larger than males in most species of snakes.
The ones we played with growing up were huge. I mean, they were like this long.
Well, she could get up to about 6 feet. That's the record for these. 4 feet is a much more common length for them. And we hope she'll be one of the older ones because we're pretty attached to her already. She's only been with us for less than a year. And this is actually her first trip off zoo grounds.
I like
and
that.
so she's doing very well.
And they're healthy for the environment.
Absolutely.
What do they prey on?
Well, snakes are extremely important to have around. Most of our native snakes, a good bit of their diet is rats and mice. So if you have a rat or mouse problem, if you encourage snakes to live on your property, you're going to have a lot less of a problem. The issue comes when people use poisons to get rid of the rats and mice. They don't just poison the rats and mice, they poison anything that eats them. And that includes snakes, it includes birds of prey, it can even include house cats if they eat those.
We had a beach home growing up on Bolivar Peninsula near Galveston, and our uncle kept a king snake, and it was always there.
Right.
It knew it was going to get fed.
They're very homebound. They have a very strict territory that they stick with, and every winter when the weather starts getting colder, they go into hibernation, and they actually hibernate in groups. So they form what's called a hibernaculum. And we actually have one on zoo grounds. So we have a population of speckled king snakes that live on zoo grounds.
Indigenous to the U.S.?
Yes. Yeah, found all throughout the central U.S., all the way from Indiana and Illinois, all the way down here to Louisiana, parts of Mississippi and Alabama, and then into Texas.
A lot going on at the zoo. Zoo and Me Mornings next week.
Yes, Zoo and Me Morning is our program for preschoolers and a grown-up. And they get to meet some of our ambassador animals. They do a craft, they get a snack, they do a little short tour through the zoo. You can get all the information from our website at brzoo.org, and just check on programs and you'll see Zoo and Me Morning.
And real quick, Crew to Zoo.
Crew to Zoo is our hang tag program right now. We are raising money for our conservation efforts. We have conservation efforts that reach not just here at home but all throughout the world, and this is one of our fundraisers. So you can purchase one of the hang tags and it will be hung at the zoo. You can either do it in person or you can do it online, and we also have a special jaguar tag this year. We are partnering with Southern University, so you can actually purchase them on the Southern campus and they'll be displayed there, and that helps to promote jaguar conservation.
Always great to see you. Thank you for coming in, and happy Carnival.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. YouTube.